We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the Show. Ought to be a good one here between the Lightning and the Scorpions. It's baseball, it's the show, and it comes your way next. Tony Taylor, a Washington-born right-hander, gets the starting assignment. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, Matt, we're getting a look at a guy that's really dependable. Last 3 starts, ERA just under 3.00, and that's some pretty good pitching. Minimizes the amount of walks, keeps his hits down, and if he can do more of the same of that, he should have some pretty good fortune in this one here today.
Stepping into the box, Gordon Landry, and we are set for baseball here this evening. Lazy fly ball out to center field. Center fielder coming on. He can't get there as it falls in.
Man, he's seeing it like a beach ball right now. Even his soft contact is finding holes there.
He's making it nearly impossible for a pitcher right now. Up, down, in and out, hard, soft. Anything you throw forward to home plate, this guy seems to somehow be able to find a hole.
At the plate now, Jeremy Finch lifted in the air toward the line and right. Reliford is over near the stands as he makes the catch for the first down.
Batting third, the center fielder, Matt Davis.
At the plate, Matt Davis. He's hoping to break out of the slump he's been stuck in. From the stretch, pitch is high, the throw, ball's there, and he is out. Good throw.
They're showing they're not afraid to be aggressive on the base path so far in this one, but we'll see if this caught stealing slows that down a bit. Managers never like to run into out, so they might play it a little safer going forward.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Blowing away as he misses again. 2-0. Fellas, you take a look at our homestanding ball club as they come into this one tonight. It was another loss for them last time out, and that makes them 2-8 over their last 10 games.
Yeah, Matty, they lost their last game. It was only by 1 run. They should be able, those are the tough ones, but they should be able to put this one behind them.
3-0 to him now. He loses him on ball 4.
Well, they were obviously pitching around him there, and I don't blame them. With the bases empty and 2 outs and a hitter of this caliber at the plate, make somebody else beat you.
Stepping in, Reed Fortenberry comes off an 0 for 4 in last night's ball game. First delivery to him on the way. Pitch outside, the throw. He's in there easily as the throw bounces on the way down. So he swipes second successfully, but you have to wonder now if that might actually end up taking the bat out of the hands of one of their better hitters.
Well, that's a good point, Matt, but I'd be a little surprised if that's the case. It's still early and the game is tied, so that would be a pretty cautious move to pitch around him here or just walk him flat out.
2-0 now. This one's down to third. Fielded cleanly. The throw short hops him at first, and now 2 men are aboard.
That is it.
Man, errors are never welcome, but to make one with 2 outs in the first is especially painful. Now your pitcher has to make extra throws, and that could make the difference in how long he lasts in this game.
In now, Logan Wagner. It was a 2-hit effort for him, including a home run in last night's game. He's set and the pitch. So let's take a peek at the officiating crew in this one. Behind the plate is Kenny Jansen.
Hey, the book on Kenny Jansen, D-Road, not a very big zone, but he will give you that low pitch below the knees.
Yeah, and he's consistent. You're okay with that as an offensive player. He wants to give that pitch below the knees. If this pitcher can execute consistently, you better make the adjustment.
1-1 the count now. 1-1 the pitch.
Hey, time to start making some quality pitches. He finds himself in a tough spot behind an account with guys on base.
Two and one. Here it is. 3-1.
Couldn't be a whole lot better situation to hit it now. 3-1, 2 on. He's got to be thinking he's going to get a pitch he can drive right here.
The 3-1 pitch. And he misses with it for ball 4. So the bases will be loaded now with 2 away.
Some guys take a little time to find the zone, but with the second walk of the first inning, it might be a little more than just settling in here. Not sure how long of a leash they'll give him, but they're not going to let him walk the world out there.
Standing in now with runners in scoring position, Mickey Stern, and he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. First pitch on its way.
Ball, that's inside.
Davis, the runner at third. Fortenberry on second. Wagner on at first with 2 down. A ball and a strike now. Ready with the 1-1. A ball and 2 strikes.
Definitely a big pitch coming up right here. He's going to be pumped if he can work his way out of this inning with the game still tied.
The set and the 1-2. And that misses 2-2. And he strikes him out. So a missed opportunity at the plate as he strands 3 runners and the side is retired. A couple of walks, but no damage. More from the show. Saturday Baseball following this message and a word from our local stations. Jose Rosales, the right-hander from Mexico, gets the ball here. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, Matt, this guy also uses that pitch that's kind of in vogue in the game now, that cutter. It looks to the hitter like a 4-seam fastball, and the next thing you know, it's running in on you. Mariano Rivera used that pitch exclusively in the 9th inning and broke a lot of bats, and this guy joins a long list of guys that have added the cutter to his repertoire.
Digging in, Antonio Martinez. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1. Guys, you take a look at our visiting club as they enter play here this evening. They come in looking to make it 2 in a row as they were winners last time out.
Yeah, guys, after the first 4 games on this road trip, they find themselves 2-2, kind of par for the course. But they got to find a way to play a little bit better today, kind of turn the tide and get it working in a positive direction.
The 1-1 takes a pass and misses. That's strike 2.
Go to that well one more time. He's been late on the first 2.
Line drive to center field. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So here in the first inning, the leadoff man's aboard to kick things off.
Matty, that's a surprising pitch right there. I don't understand after blowing a fastball by him, he would speed his bat up with off speed.
Yeah, redemption after being late, right on time with the off-speed pitch next. Standing in now, Christian Weber hit in the air down the right field line. Right fielder giving chase, and this will bang up against the wall. Martinez rounds the corner and is headed home. The run comes across to score, and they jump ahead 1-0.
Well, when you leave a pitch that high in the zone like that, you have to expect bad things to happen. So instead of a double play ball, he gives up a shot to the outfield, and that brings the runner all the way around from first to score.
Into the box now, Colby Reliford hit in the air down the left field line. Left fielder giving chase, and he makes the catch in the corner. And he'll make it up to third safely here with 1 away.
Batting fourth, the first baseman, Dallas Phillips.
Now batting, Dallas Phillips, trying to make it a 2-0 ball game by bringing home that runner from third. From the belt, the pitch. And this is up and in, ball one. That swung on and missed. We're even at 1-1. Two and one.
One strike.
This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time.
Not a good spot to be in right now. A pitcher's falling behind in the count with a guy up that hits really well with runners in scoring position.
Drilled down the line, but a foul ball, and it's full now at 3-2. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Catch will be made here. Tagging is the runner from third. And it's a sac fly and an RBI. It's now a 2-0 game.
Great job there by this power hitter. Known for driving the ball out of the ballpark. Does the job right there with the sac fly and brings the run home.
Stepping in, Vance Baird. He enters play hitting down in the 240s for the year. Here's the first pitch to him. Rosales has both great strikeout stuff and exceptional command on the mound to go with it. A rare combination, but one that makes him one of the best in our sport.
Matty V, you talked about it. He doesn't walk a whole lot of guys. Well, if you don't walk a lot of guys, that means you have to throw the ball in the strike zone. And when you do, with great stuff like this guy has, he racks up the strikeouts. There aren't a lot of guys that get strikeouts by throwing the ball in the strike zone. This is one of the few that does it.
The 1-2 is looked at for ball number 2. 2 out, nobody on. Waved at and missed for the third out. Not much of a chance at hitting that one, and the inning is over. So they get a couple of runs on 2 hits, no errors, and no one left aboard. On now to the top half of inning number 2. San Antonio leads this one 2-0. Ready now, Brandon Ratke. First at bat for him in this one. He was 1 for 4 with a double in the ball game last night.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
And he holds up here, but the pitch is a cold strike anyway. One and two.
Well, he kind of struggled through that first inning, but ended up getting out of it. Now here in the second, you know he'd love to get this leadoff guy and get off on the right foot and maybe settle into this game a bit.
The 1-2. Line down the left field line. But this is foul near the seats. Trying to pick up that outside corner, but this misses, and it's back to even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. 3-2 now. Chris Dotson, the number 8 hitter here, waits on deck. And he looks at a cold strike 3 as the cut fastball's in there, and that's out number 1. Now in the box, Chris Dotson took an 0 for 4 in the victory last night. First pitch of the at-bat. Line drive to left. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit.
That's got to be frustrating for the pitcher right there. He's well aware of who's having great seasons and who's having the tough seasons at the plate for the opposition. This guy put him in the tough season bucket, and he just gave up a knock to him.
To the plate now, Rosales. Now a bunt attempt here. And they'll just tag him out along the first base line.
Now back.
Sacrifice was in order right there as he gets the bunt down right there. And sometimes it's easier to just tag him instead of making that throw to first base.
Striding into the box, Gordon Landry. He reached on a single in his first try.
Yeah, and they take another single right here. That third base coach is dying to wave his arms. I wouldn't be surprised if anything hit hard through the infield. He's going to wave them.
No balls and a strike to count. Tying run at the plate, the 0-1. Swing and a miss at a big breaking ball, and that's how the inning comes to an end. Now at the plate, DeMarcus Peterson, and you can see great numbers over the past few games.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
First pitch coming, here it is. Upper part of the strike zone, a dangerous pitch with the changeup, but he laid off.
Ooh, that's a good pitch to take a hack at right there. Changeup up in the zone. He'd like to have that one back.
1 ball, 1 strike to count. And it's 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. Slider laid off for a ball.
Wow, that was a close pitch on 1 and 2. The count's now on 2 and 2, but boy, that one very easily could have been called strike 3. Really close pitch.
Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Another try at 2-2. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning.
Talk about blowing it by a guy. Geez, I mean, that fastball was way behind him when the swing came through the zone. I have to think he was looking for something off speed, and he just couldn't pull the trigger on that fastball.
At the plate, Vince Clark. As he'll chase one up around the letters here for strike 1. That batting average hovering in the high 230s. 13 home runs, 53 RBIs. And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control, 0-2. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there, 2 away.
2 up, 2 down on strikes in this inning. He looks really sharp out there, guys.
The second baseman, Dexter Mccain.
In now, Dexter Mccain. As he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Oh, here's a shot out to right center. Around second now, and this ball still hasn't been fielded. And he is into third with a 2-out triple.
Here's another look at it right here as he drives it right between the 2 outfielders, heading towards the right center field wall. He was flying out of the box, so I think he was thinking triple all the way. By the time they get it back in, he's safely into third.
Stepping in now, Tony Taylor. As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. And a chance now to increase his lead if he can deliver something here with 2 gone. There's strike 2 as the hanging slider was let go.
This is a perfect time for him to break out that nasty changeup. Great arm action on it and bury something in the dirt, try and get a swing and a miss.
And strike 3 called as he says, you got to be kidding me, with the side retired. No damage done after the 2-out triple. We're back with more on this Saturday night after this. Striding in once again, Jeremy Finch. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Jeremy Finch.
First pitch of the at-bat. Here's a cutter that's off the plate, 1-1. And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1. Now here's the pitch. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
That hook stayed up in the zone. You can see he struggled with that curveball early. He's trying to find that release point with his off-speed pitches. We'll have to see if he can find the feel for that thing moving forward.
Late on that one as it's fouled off to the left side. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Right fielder is on the run. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning. Now to the plate, Matt Davis. He drew a walk his first time up. Here's the pitch. A ball and no strikes. There's a cut fastball that time that runs in a bit too tight, and it's 2-0 now.
They obviously circled him before the game that they were not going to let him beat them. Walked him this first time up, and now they're nibbling again.
Now a pitch swung on and missed. It's 2-1.
That's evidence of a pitcher and catcher being totally in sync out there. That tells me they both know that's a good pitch for him right now.
2-2. 2 balls, 2 strikes, a crucial count for both pitcher and hitter. So, Dan, what was your approach on the mound in that count? Do you still pitch for the strikeout here?
Action pitch right here, 2-2. The last thing you want to do is to fall behind the count, 3-2.
Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. Reed Fortenberry will be next. Now the payoff pitch home. Drives it out to deep right center field. Center fielder giving chase. He gets there and makes a fine running play for the second out.
The catcher, number
Digging in now, Reed Fortenberry. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. The pitch.
Nope. Ball 1. Back ball 2.
He may be down 2-0 after those first 2 pitches in this AB, but those are pitches he can feel pretty good about. They didn't miss by a whole lot, so it's not like he's all over the place.
2-1 now. Swung on and missed, and it's even at 2-2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. A shot to first base and caught there to end the inning. At At the plate, Antonio Martinez. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Antonio.
Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt, the first pitch. And he lays off there, 1-0. Drilled on the ground to short. Oh, terrible bounce, and it goes right by him.
Now batting, the third baseman, Christian Weber.
Now a move over to first, just keeping him close. So now to the plate, Christian Weber, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. 1 for 1 as he reached base with a double his first time up. From the belt, the pitch. There's a fastball, pretty close that time, but ruled a ball, 1-1. From the belt, the pitch.
Count is 2-1.
Hey, after the double at his first at-bat, looks like he's trying to pitch around this guy a little bit.
A runner at first with no outs here.
Nope.
And a pretty good take there on the slider down. It's ball 3.
I love the approach out on the mound. Everything's down in the zone as it should be, but now you find yourself in a 3-1 count. Do you elevate a little bit more and get back in this zone, or do you just pitch around them?
Hitters count all the way. Here it comes.
Nope.
And that misses for ball 4. And it's first and second now with nobody out.
Always tough to issue a free pass, but especially troublesome when you give up a single right before that to start the inning. We'll see if he can figure out a way to wiggle out of this.
So stepping in, Colby Reliford. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB. This is where, as a hitter, you need to slow your thinking. You know he's trying to get you a double play ball right here. You have to control the strike zone.
Comes set with the 0-1. Changeup laid off down around the shins. None out, runners at first and second. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Hey, lots of guys get too aggressive in a spot like this, but he's done a nice job of gaining some count leverage. Look for him to put the ball in play hard.
Now the 2-1 pitch. Skied into straightaway right. Stern is over a few steps toward the line, and he has it for the first out. And he'll move up to third now. Runners at the corners here with 1 away.
Good read there at second base to know he could make it to third on the flyout. Now he's only 90 feet away with 1 out.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Dallas Phillips, and their runners at the corners now. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Ball 1, no strike.
The 1-0. Misses for the second ball.
Well, both of those balls have been inside, so if I'm hitting, I'm looking for something I can get my arms extended on. Probably won't come back inside for a third time.
And it's fouled away. Runners are at first and third, 1 away. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now. With 2 strikes now and a runner at first, do you go for the strikeout or you're still looking for the double play ball?
Pretty good spot to be in as a pitcher right now. You can go for the punch out or try to induce the ground ball to get a double play.
And you can tell he wanted to hold off, but he swings through the inside pitch anyway, and he becomes out number 2.
Really good pitch right there. So you're moving the ball all around the strike zone, and then what do? You come in. That's a hard pitch for any hitter to do anything with. Just really makes it difficult to get that bat head out.
At the plate now, Vance Baird, as he'll take a changeup here for strike 1. Runners on first and third, 2 away. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
Even though it's early on in this one, anytime you get runners in scoring position, you'd like to knock them in.
On its way, the 0-2 pitch. And this ball is popped up, drifting back behind the mound. Finch is there, and he puts this one away for the 3rd out. So a great job there of working out a potential trouble. Leading off the inning, Logan Wagner, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
First pitch is a cutter looked at, 0-1.
Hey, he's got great feel for that pitch right there. He can throw it anytime he wants for a strike.
Ball 1.
And that misses downstairs for a ball, 1-1. The pitch. Swing and a miss on the sinker, and it's 1-2.
In my opinion, one of the toughest pitches in the game to square up. Just a heavy sinker with good downward action.
And strike 3 called as he gets a little help there. 1 away.
Well, that call looked like it was a little in the pitcher's favor, but it wasn't outrageous. Hey, listen, calling balls and strikes is a really tough job, and even the best are going to miss some from time to time, especially when they're sort of borderline like that last one. Not sure the hitter would want to hear that, though.
Here comes the first pitch. Mickey Stern is at the plate as he looks at ball 1. That misses, 2-0.
You'd never want to fall behind as a pitcher, but doing it to a guy like this is even worse. He's got to bear down and execute for the rest of this at bat, starting right now.
Got his 2-0 fastball, but he was way behind, 2-1. To 2-2 now. 1 out, nobody on. And good patience to hold back on the curveball in the dirt. It's full now, 3-2. Brandon Ratke is on deck. The 3-2 pitch. Grounded up the first baseline, but this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2. Bullet back up the middle. Baird is there, 2 gone.
Well, this one was squared up pretty good, but just like pitchers give up hits on well-executed pitches, batters make outs on balls they couldn't have hit much better.
Ready for another chance? Brandon Ratke. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, always frustrating to go down looking. Everybody does it, though. You'll have a few ABs where you get completely fooled. Look for him to be on the attack early in the at-bat.
2 out, nobody on. And he misses with it, 1-1.
Hey, a 2-out walk right here would be the tying run to the plate. Even though it's early on, you got a guy on deck that has a lot of pop.
And he lays off the breaking ball there as he moves ahead to 2-1. Right side. Oh, a diving effort as it's off his glove. And not really much of a chance to recover there as he'll reach first on what undoubtedly will be scored as an infield single. To the plate now, Chris Stotson fouled off. And no swing, apparently. Ball one. Pitch out. Nothing doing. Sinker misses there, and now he's in trouble. 3-1.
No reason to sit on anything other than hard stuff in a location you like and drive it right now.
And a great location that time on the corner. 3-2 now.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. Lots of possible outcomes on this pitch.
Too close for comfort, and he did a good job just to make contact. The next 3-2. Count remains full. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. On the 8th pitch of the at-bat is the one that finally does it as he wears him down, and the inning is over. Into the box now, DeMarcus Peterson.
For San Antonio, the left fielder, DeMarcus Peterson.
First delivery to him on the way. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball one.
They say the toughest pitch in baseball is a located fastball. I disagree. That nasty slider is tough to hold up on.
Had him lunging at that pitch away, and it's 1-1 now. Peterson is a very well-regarded defensive outfielder. Used to be that fielders were evaluated mostly by the eyeball test and simple stats like fielding percentage, but of course these days there are many more advanced ways that help determine a guy's work in the field, and in his case he shines in many ways.
You know, Matty, for me, I think he does pass the eyeball test. I know you have to look at all the numbers and the analytics to really appreciate a ball player like this, but man, does he come to work every day and play hard.
The 3-1.
That's 3 straight sliders in a row. I'd be shocked. I would be shocked if he went to that well a 4th time. I'd be looking heated.
Now here's a check swing, and they appeal down to first. No swing, so that's ball 4.
The batter, the catcher.
Oh man, that check swing was about as close as they get. Tough call for the umpire, but it goes the batter's way this time, and he draws the walk.
Digging in, Vince Clark. He's set. Here it comes. In there, strike 1.
Hey, this isn't exactly the way you'd like to draw it up. Not throwing a lot of first pitch strikes, but the bottom line is he's getting outs.
The 0-1 on its way. Pitch is high. The throw. And it skips in as he steals the bag easily.
Yeah, I don't think there's any doubt, Matty. The ball isn't carrying well tonight, and we haven't seen any home runs, so sometimes you have to try for something else. Now, with seeing a single could be all it takes to push a run across.
1-1. Here it comes. And a slider. Oh, got a favorable call on that one, as that's the first out of the inning. Pretty clear he didn't like the call there on the outside part of the plate, but probably too good to take, and he's down on strikes for the 2nd time.
Yeah, that pitch was right on the black. Beautiful pitch. And even if we had robot umps, he'd still be out. But the only difference would be he wouldn't be able to complain about it.
Into the box now, Dexter Mccain. 1-0 the count. One out and a runner on second base. This is on the ground over to first. And he'll take this one to the bag for the out, but meanwhile the runner will move up 90 feet to third base.
Now batting, the pitcher.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Tony Taylor. Runner in scoring position with two gone. From the stretch, here's the pitch.
Ball one, no strike.
Hey, that's a nice take by the batter right there, but that's a non-competitive off-speed pitch. Got to do better to at least entice a swing.
Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing. Men on third with two down. One and two now as that one's fouled off. Working for the punch out and the offering, and he struck him out, his seventh of the ball game, and that ends the inning. So here now's the pitcher, Jose Rosales. He successfully laid down a sac bunt in his last plate appearance.
And not easy to do in today's game. High velocity, exploding breaking stuff. He executed that sac bunt perfectly.
0-1 the count. And that misses. 1-1. Now some action out in the bullpen as a lefty and a right-hander begin throwing. And he lays off the pitch down and away. Ball two.
You certainly know he's not trying to work around the pitcher. But sometimes the hardest thing to do is to throw a strike to a guy that you know won't swing the bat.
And the pitcher's got himself a base hit.
Hey, this is perfect storm right here. This is how big innings start. You put a crooked number up on the board when the pitcher leads off an inning with a huge knock.
At the plate, Gordon Landry. Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball one. A hit and two tries for him so far. One and one.
One ball, one strike.
He hasn't thrown that pitch much all game. I got to believe as an offense, you just got to throw that pitch away and move on to the next one.
That's in there on the outer half. 1-2 now.
1-2.
Lifted in the air to right field. Reliford will settle under it to make the play for the first out, as the runner will have to head back to first.
Now batting, shortstop.
Digging in once again, Jeremy Finch. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. That evens it up. 1-1. From the stretch. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and it's 1-2.
Can't come out of his game plan right here. He knows he's a known sinker baller. I know it was a four-seamer right there, but get back to that two-seam. It's what his MO is.
In the dirt here, but it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. Hits are now even at 4 apiece. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. The 2-2 one more time. Swing and a miss on the breaking pitch. 2 away.
Big curveball for the strikeout there, and that came after an absolute missile of a fastball. Even if you recognize the breaking ball out of the pitcher's hand, it's so hard for hitters to sit back long enough after they've seen a really good fastball. Only the best can keep their hands back on those.
In now, Matt Davis. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Now the 1-0. Heading out towards shallow right. Reliford will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends the inning. Set now for the bottom of the 5th, and coming forward now is the shortstop, Antonio Martinez. Here's the first pitch to him. Now a swing, and he gets him to pop it up. And that's in there, base hit. Throw into second, but he'll be in there with a double.
Wow, he must be living right because he gets absolutely jammed. Thought we were going to see the bat splintered, but instead he muscles the ball to right for a double. Might get some heckles from his teammates, but no doubt he'll take it.
Stepping in now, Christian Weber, as he'll take one on the inside corner at the knees. It's strike 1. Weber, originally from the Badger State of Wisconsin. He was a 17th round pick during the 2020 draft.
Hey, this guy's got a chance to be an absolute steal. Being drafted where he was, there are definite signs that he has a chance to make an impact at the big league level.
A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. Swing, and he pops him up. Finch ranging into the outfield. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out.
That's exactly what they wanted out of that pitch up in the zone. They took him up the ladder, and he couldn't get up to it. So that was an easy pop-out. Well-executed pitch there.
Now at the plate, Colby Reliford. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. First delivery to him on the way. And this is taken outside for ball 1. Just a bit high with the fastball, but didn't get the call.
Yeah, I think it's pretty clear they don't want to challenge this guy right here, but working around a guy can come back to bite you at times.
Three and 0 now.
3-0 the count.
Runner at second here with one man out. Not a good 3-0 swing as he was well behind the fastball there.
Hey, boys, you talking about getting your ace swing off right here? That's what it looks like. A guy with massive power letting it eat.
The 3-1. And a cut fastball comes in a bit tight. It's ball 4.
The first baseman, number 99. Dallas.
So striding in, Dallas Phillips will swing it from the left side right here.
This is somewhat of a cause for concern. This guy needs to hit better left-handed against right-handed pitching.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch.
That was a pretty good fastball after he walked the hitter previous. There was a little angry on that heater.
And low, it's a ball and a strike.
Hey, he threw that pitch with a purpose to get a double play. Good job to let it go by, though, as a hitter.
Gets him to swing at a pitch down and out of the zone, 1-2.
Great pitch in that situation. If he makes contact on that one, more than likely he's hitting into a double play.
The 1-2 is looked at off the plate for a ball. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch nearly got the inside, but ruled the ball. Vance Baird will be next. Runners are at first and second with one away. And he struck him out, and that's 8 strikeouts thus far.
I really liked it. He gave up nibbling out of the zone trying to get him to chase. That wasn't working, so he just reached back and fired a good old country hardball fastball right by him. No better feeling in the world when you're a pitcher than throwing a fastball right by a guy.
Standing in now, Vance Baird, line towards center field. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. Leading off the inning, Reed Fortenberry, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Fortenberry.
First pitch of the at-bat. There's the cut fastball, but it's low, 1-0. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. The 1-0 home is swung on and missed, and that's strike one.
Get the chainsaw out today, boys. If he's going to throw back-to-back cutters like that, we are going to have some guys getting some wood blown up in their hands.
Can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1-2. Here's the pitch. And he takes strike 3 cold on the fastball. 1 gone.
I'll tell you, he looks really dialed in on the bump right there. He's got a shutout going, and he really seems to have this lineup off balance. Even when he challenges them up in the zone, they don't have an answer for it.
At the plate now, Logan Wagner, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1.
Hey, it's not always about filling up the strike zone all the time every inning. He's pitching well as we're moving into the middle innings, but interestingly, less than 50% of his first pitches have been for strikes.
Hit hard down the right field line, but foul.
I think for every player, for every former player, that swing right there is the reason we need to extend the netting without question. Want the fans to be safe.
Count is 1-2 now. Now the pitch.
That's a classic piece of pitching right there. You have to back hitters away from the plate to make them a little bit uncomfortable. Now you can go inside or outside. I like that purpose pitch.
Here now the 2-2. Hit on the ground down the first baseline, but a foul ball as it holds it 2-2. And good patience to hold back on the curveball in the dirt. It's full now, 3-2. And through 5 1/3, already coming up on 100 pitches here.
Yeah, Matty V, this pitch count continues to go up, up, up. Near 100 pitches here. He's not even through the 6th inning. And Mark DeRosa, this is right where you'd like to have a pitcher like this guy.
Yeah, absolutely. A lot of stress pitches for him, you know. Usually you can throw 100 pitches, and if you're not taxed and there's not people in runners in scoring position, you could be all right. But he's had to grind this one.
Stern.
So digging in now, Mickey Stern. First pitch of the at-bat.
1-0.
Man, this guy's had their number all game long. Up, down, in and out. He's pitching very well.
The 1-0. Down the first baseline. Scooped up. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Bottom of the sixth inning now, and digging in is the outfielder, DeMarcus Peterson.
DeMarcus Peterson.
First offering on its way. And looks like he got the call there on the pitch inside. It's 0-1. Action in the bullpen now as a right-hander begins to throw out there. And the pitch. Lifted in the air out to center field. Davis is there, and he has it for the first out.
Now batting, catcher.
Standing in, Vince Clark. He's hoping to avoid the hat trick. He struck out in each of his first 2 plate appearances so far. Now the pitch.
Ball 1, no strike.
That's a good take on a fastball out of the zone. Hey, I get it. He's looking for a ball to drive, but that ball was a little bit too far up in the zone. That's one you normally pop right up.
And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike. A ball and 2 strikes
Count
now.
1 and 2.
The 1-2. Grounder hit hard down the first baseline. And a sliding attempt at first, but this sneaks by him, a base hit.
Hey, after starting the game 0 for 2 with 2 punch-outs, that single had to feel good right there. Nice piece of hit.
Dexter Mccain.
Now out of the dugout comes the manager as he'll make his way towards the mound. And it looks as though that's going to be all for his starter here tonight. So he'll depart after 5 1/3 innings of work and with no shot to win the decision. Alejandro Perez enters to make an appearance on the mound as he inherits a runner at first with 1 out in the inning. To the plate now, Dexter Mccain, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. Perez, a right-hander standing 6'3". He was taken in the 22nd round during the 2020 draft.
I know this guy wouldn't go into the category of superstar, but to grind out the career he has being drafted where he was, my hat's off to him.
And maybe a little frustrated on the mound here as the fastball misses for ball 2 now.
Boy, you don't see that very often out of a rookie. That's a 2-0 count, and both of those pitches were really close. This guy has a pretty good eye.
2 balls and a strike. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Takes that one a little bit low. 3 balls and a strike now. On the ground to second base. This could be 2. Oh, and he has some trouble with it.
No, he's safe.
Nick Vandenhurst will look for some 2-out magic here as he'll pinch hit with 2 gone and a runner at first. Now a throw over, and a low throw to first that bounces as he can't hang on. A ball and no strikes. And he's carrying a batting average of just over 300. So clearly he's been a productive player with the bat in his hand so far. Now a throw over to first and a dive, but he's back in there. Now the 1-0 is taken for ball 2.
That's a great call right there. Fastball away with a guy who's got some jets on first base. Almost like a hybrid pitch out. Great for a catcher if that guy's running. Easy transfer throw to second base.
Ready with the 2-0. Too high. And it's 3-0.
Well, he really needs to make this guy swing the bat right here. He's not the type of hitter you want to dance around with.
2 out with the man at first. And that's finally over for a strike.
That pitch looked like it could have been a little high, but he's been calling that pitch all night. Kind of rough for a pinch hitter, but I'm sure his teammates let him know that's where the zone has been.
The 3-1 pitch. Now a ball lined to the left side, but foul.
Good spot for an RBI. Put the ball in play with the runner in motion. He could score all the way from first.
And another foul ball. Throw over to first, and the runner back in standing. The 3-2 one more time. Another one sent foul. The next 3-2. Another foul ball, and this battle will continue. The payoff pitch one more time. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field.
Hey guys, that fires me up right there. He stuck his nose in there, grinded out a 10-pitch AB, and delivers a knock. That was fun to watch.
Into the box now, Antonio Martinez. But pulled in at the hot corner, and that ends the inning. Cobra Cole is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Cobra Cole.
Striding in, Brandon Ratke, a hit in 2 tries so far.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
In there for strike 1, 0-1. Hit hard on the ground to second, and a base hit, so the leadoff man is on to begin the inning.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, and ripped the base hit to the middle.
And if you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball's going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
At the plate, Chris Dotson, as he'll take a look at his strike on the outside corner. It's 0-1. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. Oh, On the ground to first. Can this be two? There's one. On to first, and that's the very last thing they needed at this point in the ball game, as there are quickly two away now.
That's one of the hardest double plays to turn right there because of the difficult throw the first baseman has to make. No problem this time, though, and they get the 2 outs they were looking for.
Keith Patterson will get the call to pinch hit here, as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike. 249 the average coming in. 3 homers, 18 driven in. The 0-1 on its way. Good pitch there. Had him a little out in front.
This offense has been underachieving all day, putting way too much pressure on their own pitching staff. Someone has to have a quality AB and get this line going.
Got him swinging, and that will end the inning.
Ladies and gentlemen, return to the traditional 7th-inning stretch.
Tracy Stewart gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th. Last half of the 7th here, and standing in as the rookie third baseman, Christian Weber. Here's the first pitch to him.
Ball inside.
Stewart playing here in his age 29 season. This is his 10th season at the major league level, so almost a decade, which is quite an accomplishment. Ready with the 2-0 pitch. Hard liner, but picked up on a hop. And a good throw gets him 1 gone. Standing in, Colby Reliford, 0 for 2 with a walk for him so far. From the stretch. No contact on the sinker there, and he's behind 0-1. Sinker, 1 ball, 1 strike.
Hey, they tried to tie him up on that last pitch, so I like that they went away with this one. The execution didn't work, but I like the idea behind it.
The 1-1. High and deep down the left field line. And no one will get this one. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Bouncer to the left side, reined in, and there are 2 away now. So here's the cleanup hitter, Dallas Phillips, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here.
Very difficult to be a switch hitter in baseball today. Without question, the more comfortable side being from the right side, so he's going to have his work cut out for him here, hitting left-handed.
Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. Sam Shannon has been summoned from the bullpen, as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Sam Shannon.
Gordon Landry will be the first one to greet him, as he'll have to turn around and bat from the right side of the plate here.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast? They could certainly use that right now.
No balls and 1 strike. Set to deliver the 0-1.
That's out.
Two and 1. Line drive to center field. Baird has to roam straight back, but he has it for the first out.
Good contact to start out the inning. Thought he might be on base with some sort of a hit, but it hung up there too long. Just unlucky that time.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jeremy Finch. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Here's a slider to start things out. Looked at for ball 1. 1 out, nobody on. Fastball, and ooh, that ran in and drilled him.
Well, they say beggars can't be choosers, and when you're losing, you can't always choose how you get on base, but you've got to get on any way that you can, so he'll take that, even though it probably hurts a little bit.
Coming to the plate now, Matt Davis. Following the hit by pitch, a quick check at first. Don't want to forget about him. He's set, and the pitch.
That's the ball.
Every ball club has that spark plug guy, and this is the guy right here. He usually ignites a lot of productive innings.
Here comes the 1-0. A ball and a strike.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground, but a foul ball. 1-2 the count now. Slapped hard the opposite way, and that finds the outfield grass for a base hit. And they'll have runners at second and third following the 1-out double. Finally, a little something for them to get excited about.
Yeah, a rally can begin with a single swing of the bat, and this might be their chance right here. They've struggled to produce a lot of runs, but there he is at second base. A shot to the outfield scores him. Then who knows what kind of roll they could get on. Got to take it one good at-bat at a time.
Reed Fortenberry comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Just missed with that heater, but even if he wanted to swing, I don't think he could have caught up to that one.
Now the 2-0. A swing and a miss. That's the first strike.
Hey, it's tough when your team is being held scoreless on the scoreboard. He was trying to put him on the board with a swing like that one.
Breaking ball well inside and taken for ball 3.
Every base runner in a close game like this really matters, so you can't afford to be giving out free passes this late.
The 3-1. And he swings here and sends one in the air deep down the right field line. And that is off the wall. He'll get it into second. Throw to second, but he's in there. As 2 score on the play, and we are all tied up.
Boy, there are base hits, but then there are big base hits, D-Roll. This one's getting late. That is a huge 2 RBI base hit to tie things up.
Yeah, Dan, in the late innings, the pressure gets higher. It's who can control their emotions, and from an offensive standpoint, that's a nice job of taking a deep breath and coming through for the team.
Ron Kawada gets the call as he'll pitch with 1 gone in the top of the 8th. Into the box, Logan Wagner. He swings and grounds it to short, and that's through for a base hit. Throw comes in quickly here, so that'll hold that go-ahead run at third now with still only 1 away.
Hey, guys, I think the pitcher was just trying to steal a strike right there. I do not think he expected to get ambushed on an 0-0 get-me-over breaking ball, but that's exactly what happened.
Stepping up now, Mickey Stern. Not much in the way of productivity from him so far, but he's got a chance to come through here in a crucial spot.
Yeah, it's time now that he has to put the rest of those bats behind it, because none of that matters if he can clutch up when it really counts.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Hey, I don't have a problem with him taking a pitch right there. It's a good opportunity to see what he's got. Also a good opportunity to see if he's going to be pounding the strike zone.
A 1 pitch on its way. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. The 1-1 home. Grounded down the third baseline, but this will get foul. It's a ball and 2 strikes. From the belt, the pitch.
I got to count 2-2.
Props to the hitter right there for laying off with a guy on third. You want to be aggressive, but you have to get a pitch you can drive.
Just hung in there on that one. Still only 1 out in the inning. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. Ready with another 2-2. In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. And almost had him, but he's able to make it back to first safely. From the belt, kicks and deals. Swing and a liner into right center. That's going to be a base hit. Coming in to score easily is the runner from third, and they've taken the lead here in the 8th. To second now, but he's safe as a run is also in, and with it they take the lead.
Dan, you'll take RBIs any way you can get them, but when they give your team the lead in the late innings, man, that feels good.
Oh, it especially does, especially when you start to score runs late in the game off of quality pitching. When runs are at a premium, that's one makes you feel really good about yourself.
Stepping in now, Brandon Ratke, as he'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball 1. In his career, Ratke is slugging just a little over 400. Not a huge threat, but he can certainly square one up on occasion. Ready with the 1-0. High and deep down the left field line. And this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. Here's the 1-1 pitch. To short, hit hard. He's right there. Throw on to first, 2 gone.
Now batting.
Digging in to try it again, Chris Dotson. And now indication from the dugout that they'll issue the free pass, and with the pitcher on deck, that'll force their hand here with 2 gone. Dalton Silver will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Silver.
Sent on the ground out to second. He's got it. Throw is in time, and they're able to avoid the huge inning here as the side is retired. So all in all, they're fortunate to give up just 3 in the inning as they wind up escaping the bases loaded jam. Not too many more shots left. Home half of the 8th coming up. Oklahoma City is out in front here, 3-2. Carlos De La Torre is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th. Leading off the inning, Vance Baird, and they'll need him to get something going here.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
First pitch of the at-bat. He'll hold off on the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. De La Torre, a 6-foot 1-inch right-hander. This is his 10th season at the major league level, so almost a decade, which is quite an accomplishment. Here it comes, 1-0. Popped him up. Finch is there. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
That's exactly what they wanted out of that pitch up in the zone. They took him up the ladder, and he couldn't get up to it. So that was an easy pop-out. Well-executed pitch there.
Digging in, DeMarcus Peterson. He's set. Here it comes. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Hit the other way out toward right field. Stern is there. 2 down.
Now batting, catcher.
Digging in and looking for more, Vince Clark. He singled his last time up. First delivery to him on the way. Too high that time with the slider to start the at-bat. Hits ball 1. High and deep to left center field. Looking up is the center fielder. Still ranging back. That one is out of here. This game is tied. So a solo shot here to left center field, and we are tied again.
Big time at bat right there. Team trailing, and he ties it up with a bomb. Interested to see how this one finishes out.
So now to the plate, Dexter Mccain, as he'll take a look at ball 1. And facing right-handed pitching so far this season, Mccain is a batting line residing in the 230s.
He'd be the first to tell you he's not happy with his batting average this season, but he can beat you in a variety of different ways, and he has to because he wouldn't be here otherwise.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Too tight with that one. 3-0.
Well, he knows it. But this is the kind of guy you just have to go right after. He's not the biggest threat with the bat, so it's time to challenge him right here.
3-1 the count now. The 3-1 pitch. Slapped hard the opposite way. Dotson will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. Just one hit in the inning, but it was a big one right here as it ties the ball game. 9th inning coming up, and we are all tied at 3 apiece. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Gordon Landry. He's 1 for 4 for the game.
Landry.
First pitch on its way. This is line to left. Peterson is there. One quick out to start inning number 9.
I know they say sometimes that these things even out, but that was a bullet line drive that gets caught. He would have represented the go-ahead run.
So striding forward now, Jeremy Finch. He's got to be looking for vengeance after getting plunked in his last at-bat.
Yeah, Matty, you're not lying. Last time up, squared right in the back. Hopefully it doesn't stiffen up. I want to see if he can get through something right here.
And that's in there for strike 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And this is pop foul, but perhaps playable behind first. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. Now the pitch. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. A swing and a miss for out number 2, and a ball he had no chance of making contact with.
Well, this pitching staff has done a pretty good job right there. That's the 4th time he struck out, and we're only in the 2nd game of this series.
In now, Matt Davis. Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Good breaking ball, but he missed inside with it. A ball and a strike. 2 out, nobody on. And here's a fastball, not close, as he runs it to 2-1 now. Forkball didn't miss by much, and he runs it to 3-1.
Good job to work the count and put himself back in the driver's seat. Started off with 1 strike, and now he's got the count in his favor, 3-1.
Hit on the ground to third. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Anthony Richards comes on to work on the mound, hoping to send this one into extra innings. Toby Tabata is up off the bench to lead it off as the possible winning run here in the bottom of inning number 9. And, looked inside, but that's ruled a strike, 0-1. Sam Finley is forced onto the mound now following the injury. Comes set and the 0-1.
Look out, 1-1.
Fouled away. The 1-2. Yeah, swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
Well, we'll see a lot of these power arms coming out of the bullpen in these days.
but it doesn't make it any less impressive to me. I love watching guys come in and blow smoke right by guys.
To the plate now, Antonio Martinez. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball one. 3 for 4 so far and seeing it well in this ball game. The 1-0 is a fastball that misses. 1 out, nobody on. Outside with that delivery, and it's 3-0 now. Here's the pitch. And they'll just make him throw one over here. 3-1. Looked like ball 4 there, but instead it's 3-2 now.
Hey, no shame in that. Your eyes light up when that heater comes above the belt. That's so tough to lay off of.
High and deep down the left field line. And this will wind up a foul ball.
Yeah, you could tell he was ready for another fastball, but the pitcher went to breaking ball, and the hitter just fouls that one off.
Takes this the other way to right. And that's another base hit for him. He's on a tear in this one.
Hey, nice piece of hitting right there to put the winning run on base. I know there's 1 out in the inning. They got 1 more to play with that they could potentially be productive with, but this guy's looking to end this right now and put something in the gap.
Before the pitch, a check on that winning run at first. And he's back easily. At the plate now, Christian Weber. Pitch outside. The throw is there, and he's out trying to take second. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Lifted in the air to center field. Davis is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. So they can't get that winning run home, and that means we'll have to go a little longer tonight to find a winner. 10th inning coming up, and we are all tied at 3 apiece. Justin Clark takes the mound as he'll be the first man to pitch here in extra innings. We are into extra innings, and next will be the power hitting catcher, Reed Fortenberry. First pitch of the at bat, and this is just off the outside corner for a ball. 1-0. That's by him for strike 1.
It's becoming more and more common in today's game to see relievers like this that can run it up there close to 100 miles per hour. But it's so fun to watch it. He blew it right by him there.
One and two as the changeup had him out in front there. Here's the pitch. Hit down the line at first. But this is going to be a foul ball as that keeps things at 2-2. Now here it comes. This one's flared out toward left. Into a slide, and he makes a great catch for the first down.
Now batting, the first baseman, Logan Wagner.
That's a slick play out there as we take a look at it on show motion. He was charging in quickly, and he slides to get under the ball just before it reaches the ground and gets the out. Well done.
Stepping up to the plate, Logan Wagner. First offering on its way.
1-0.
Bases are empty, one man out. Hit on the ground to short. Right to him. Throw gets him, 2 down.
Now batting.
Settling in now, Mickey Stern. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit last time up. Looked for it up in the zone and didn't miss it. Those are the pitches you only get. Maybe once an AB, maybe once a game, maybe once a week. So he certainly capitalized on it last time.
He's set. The 0-1.
Ball 2. Count 2-1.
Probably better that he let that pitch go anyway. After seeing a lively fastball on the pitch before, it's pretty hard to sit back enough on a well-thrown changeup.
2 out, nobody on. And he strikes him out here for out number 3. So after a scoreless top half, they'll have a chance to win it here in the bottom half. So they're held in check here this half of the inning. So one will win it here as we go to the bottom of inning number 10. And we are all tied at 3 apiece. Stepping into the box, Colby Reliford. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Colby Reliford.
First pitch on its way. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Dotson is there, and he makes the catch for the out.
The first baseman, number 99.
Coming to the plate now, Dallas Phillips. Here's the pitch. Way behind that pitch, it's 0-1.
Look at the radar gun on that slider. Off-speed pitch, 91 miles an hour. That's just pure filth.
1 out, nobody on. And he lays off for ball 1. Way inside with that one, a pretty easy take there. Pitch on the way. Oh, textbook slider there, and he's back at even 2-2. And he struck out again. That's the 3rd time he's gone down on strikes in this one.
Anytime a pitcher locates a fastball on the inside corner, it's going to be a tough pitch to hit. That one was spot on, and he had no answer for it.
Into the box, Vance Baird. He'll lay off a slider too low, ball 1. Struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0-for-4 ball game right here. Can't get around quick enough, and that'll move the count to 1-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Fastball well outside. In there, and it's even now, 2-2. Here's the 2-2. And that one never threatened the zone. It's gone full now to 3-2.
Looked like he tried to elevate a fastball on that 2-2 pitch there, but kind of overdid it. With a pitch that high, it's pretty easy to lay off if you're the hitter.
And he lays off ball 4. So now the potential winning run is aboard at first.
Just a nice piece of hitting right there, especially in extra innings. He didn't try to win the thing by himself or be a hero. He just patiently worked the at-bat until he earned the walk. We'll see if his teammates can pick him up now.
Before the pitch, a check on that winning run at first. And a dive, but he's back in. Here's the first pitch. DeMarcus Peterson is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0.
I wonder if that call not going his way right there has anything to do with walking the last guy. We all know umpires don't give you much on the corners if you're not throwing strikes consistently.
Ready with the 1-0. Hot shot toward third. And he might have done it. Can they score that runner from first? Baird rounds third and is striding for home. And they're going to walk off as winners. They've taken it here in extra innings.
Endings just don't get much better than this. Great job at the plate putting the ball in play, and then the runner at first does the rest. Stop at third? No way. Rounded third, flew home, and scored the game winner. My heart is still in my throat.
Well, we watched a really solid starting pitching performance, kept the opposition at bay, and as a result, he's our top player of the game.
Yeah, I thought he pitched really well. He wasn't necessarily dominant, but turned in a good, solid effort and definitely was a factor in the win here.
And it's a 4-3 finish in this evening's ball game. Justin Clark earns the victory out of the bullpen, his 5th. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
Here now is our final line score. First for your victorious home team, 4 runs on 10 hits, 1 error. They left 8 runners on base.